Hey, so I'm just gonna do a little showcase of this cannon that I made. It's a 90 stacker parallel anti-grav efficient nuke. So it's quite compact, as you can see. It fits in two chunks. So it's 16 by 26, the platform, and so it's also very TNT efficient. Or let me select the cannon real quick. So it's 349 dispensers. Um, so very practical on pretty much any faction server. Um, so I'll go ahead and fire real quick. So yep, as you can see, it one-shot nukes down to bedrock. Um, and at this Y, it can actually two-shot sand walls. So I'll just go ahead and demonstrate that. So yeah, that's why I built it at this Y. So that's one shot. And then while this sand is actually falling, you can keep shooting if you're actually doing a raid. I won't do that right now, but you don't have to wait for it to fall down. You can just keep shooting. And then once it falls down, you'll hit it. Yeah, that's the great thing about this cannon is that even if they build filters or something on their base, uh, it won't help because it's a parallel. Everything has the exact same exposure. Um, so the power sits here, and then everything else sits right here. Um, and so, yeah, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but so yeah, as you can see, a two-shot sound walls, you can go right through that, and so it shoots about. I mean, I've tested it up to 30 chunks, and that works. So I'll demonstrate that real quick. These are my coordinates. If you don't believe me, I'm just going to teleport to the wall though. So Z is that. And then I'll go ahead and fire. So as you can see, it worked just fine. And this is my Z coordinate. So 30 chunks away, over 30 chunks, and makes the bedrock just fine. So the reason it shoots so far is because the everything in the barrel has up velocity after it leaves. It's not like a normal cannon, it doesn't actually hit this guider. Basically, everything is shot into the barrel to this block right here, one game tick before the power goes off, and since it does that, TNT and sand are technically a little bit smaller than a full block when they're falling, so they are aligned to the top of this block, while the power is sitting on the bottom of this block. So it actually has a tiny little up vector when it shoots it forward. So it'll go up a little bit into these halfway between these two blocks, and then it will one tick forward. So it'll go through all of that, but it'll go up later on. And so it moves upwards in an arc. It's called arcing or anti-graving. And so the the vectors are calculated independently for y and x and z. So it'll always go to the same height no matter when it stopped. So you can basically shoot at any distance within that arc and it'll still go to the same y every single time. And so that's why you can shoot so far, is because the hammer has a ton of delay. As you can see, it has like this many repeaters on it. Uh, so that's like 3 full repeaters after its power, I believe. And so that gives it plenty of time to travel really far, so you don't need a lot of power. And this is the power. As you can see, it's not really that much dispensers, especially considering it's a para. So it actually has two powers. This is half, and then this is the other half. So like this goes off before this one, so they're actually uh, shooting things independently of each other. So the power is really half this much. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat. So I'll give you the scam if you want. You can just like comment your Discord or something. I'm not really gonna make like a Mediafire link or something. I'm too lazy. So sorry, but not sorry. But yeah, that's pretty much it.